So there's this one particular Subway location nearby my house that I have not gone back to since an experience that my family had. And it wasn't like a crazy bad experience. Like the employees weren't mean, like super mean to us or anything. It was just something really picky that they did. And my dad didn't like it, so he was like, "We're never going back to that Subway again." And it's so goofy because that's the closest one to my house. So whenever my family did want to get Subway, we would have to drive all the way up to another Subway that was twice as far away from it. Anyway, what happened was basically we were getting our sandwiches. I had gotten mine, my mom was getting hers, my dad was getting his. So when it was my dad's turn, he asked for tomatoes on the sub. The guy started putting the tomatoes on, and then all of a sudden, one of the tomatoes split. And what did this guy do? He took the two halves of the tomatoes and acted as if it was one tomato. So he put one piece of tomato, and then he put the other piece right next to it, and then treated it as if it was a full tomato. And so instead of giving him, I don't know what the standard is, let's say 5, he gave him 4. Yeah, you're losing a tomato there. You're just using two halves instead of 2 whole tomatoes. And so my dad was just like, "Man, this guy's such a cheapskate or whatever." And like he got all mad at that guy, or not, of course not in the store. He didn't yell at him. He was just kind of he held it in, and then we got in the car, and then my dad started being like, "What was that guy doing? Why did he only keep me up? He's trying to rip me off." And so we never went back to that Subway again to get stuff there. My parents would always be like, I don't mind that it's that we have to drive further to get to the other Subway, because this one right here he's gonna try to rip you off. We got scam. And so that's the reason why I haven't gone back to that one since. And it's just interesting how that was probably 6 years ago, maybe, oh gosh, 6 to 8, something like that. I'm not something in that range, because I was maybe 10, 11, 12 years old. And it was, oh my gosh, it was funny. It was definitely funny, but also just kind of sad that guy did that. But I don't personally, it doesn't bother me. I look back at it, I think of it more funny. But like, I bet my parents were not very amused by that, because that's a ripoff. If he does it at a larger scale, because if he gets away with it at a small scale, he might start doing it at a larger scale. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.